Okay guys, in this video we're going to be talking about parts of an expression. So the first vocab word we're going to talk about is a variable, and it is a symbol, usually a letter that stands for a number. So here we have F, D, and D. So our variables are F and D. Remember, it's your letters. Just the letters are variables. The next one is a coefficient, a number that multiplies a variable. Think copilot, what is with it? The prefix co means with. So it's your number with your variable. So we have 7, okay? We have -4. Notice that subtraction sign is also a negative, so we have -4, -4. We have 3. We have an invisible 1 here, because how many D's are there? There's 1. But really, because of the negative sign, the coefficient is -1. You have to have that -1 in there because it multiplies times the D. There's -1D. Because if it was +1, you do 1 times D, which would be D. But here, -1 times D is -1D. And then constant is your term without a variable. You're constantly alone. It always stays the same. We have 9 and -12. Okay, watch those negatives. So terms, here's when I do what's called training it up. I start at the end, and it helps you kind of with your negative symbols. So everything in a box is a term. So a single number, single variable, or number and a variable. So we have 7F, 9, -4F squared, 3D, -D, or you can write -1D, and then -12. Everything in a box is a term. So like terms are when you have the same variable raised to the same exponent. I'm going to train it up again. I'm going to do a little better. Train it up, train it up, choo, choo. You'll be hearing that a lot. So let's see which one have the same variable. Well, I notice there's 2 F's, but they're not to the same exponent, so they are not like terms. We have 3D and -D, -1D. So I check. And then I also have 9 and -12. So your constants are like terms because they're the same. They can be combined. They don't have a variable, so they're the same. And then quick refresher, expression is when there's no equal sign. And then equation, there is an equal sign. Equation, equal sign, expression, no equal sign. So let's practice. Again, train it up, train it up, choo, choo. Everything in a box is a term. So -3x, y, -2x, 3y. Like terms are when they have the same variable with the same exponent. So we have -3x and -2x. That's a pair. Another pair is y and 3y. And it doesn't always have to just be a pair. It could be 3 things that could be combined, 3 things that could be like terms. Coefficients, your copilots with your variable. -3, 1, -2, and 3. And constants are none. You do need to write the word none because that answers that there are not any. Don't put 0 because we're going to think you think there's 0 in it. And don't put NA because it is applicable. It is a legit question for this type of problem. So here we go. Train it up, train it up, choo, choo. Everything in my box is a term. Like terms are going to be -3y and 2y. And then we have 7 and 3. Watch your negatives. You've got to have that -3. Coefficients are going to be -3 and 2. Constants are going to be 7 and 3. Okay, try this one on your own and then come back and check it. Train it up, train it up, choo, choo. So 7y squared minus y, 4, 2y squared, -3y, and 2. Like terms, 7y squared and 2y squared, -3y and -y, and then 4 and 2. Coefficients, 7, -1, watch that one. 2, -3. Constants are 4 and 2. Okay, train it up. Try this one on your own and then come back and check it. X, -x, x, and -x. Like terms are all of them. They all have an x. Coefficients are 1, -1, 1, and -1. And constants are none. Train it up, up. Train it up, up. Choo, choo. Okay, like terms. So think about these as, like, think about the Kardashians. The Kardashians are one family. The Wests are another family. The Kim Kardashian West are Kardashian West. That's like your hyphenated last names. So think about, there's the Z family, there's the X family, and then there's the XZ family. So those can't be combined, just XZ families. So it's 2XZ and XZ are like terms. And then -4Z and Z are like terms. So nothing can combine with that -2x. My coefficients are 2, -4, 1, 1, and -2. Constants are none. Train it up. Train it up. Choo, choo. -3x squared, 2x, -x, and -4x squared. Like terms, -3x squared and -4x squared. And then 2x and -x. Coefficients, -3, 2, -1, -4, and constants none. Okay, make sure this PowerPoint is all filled in and let us know if you have any questions.